Hey everybody, thank you so much for your interest in the Therapy Newsletter. Now, the Therapy Newsletter is the most widely known automated emailed, video, print, and fax newsletter system for physical therapists in the world. We've worked with thousands of private practices, physical therapy practices, and other private practices from all over the country to create this automated newsletter technology. We write the newsletter for you. It's not just a patient newsletter, it's also a physician newsletter. We give you the tools to customize and edit the newsletter. We automatically send out the newsletter to your patients twice a month by email. The newsletter email address, it comes from you. It's completely customized by you. All the elements of the newsletter are completely under your control. You can even pause the newsletter if you want it. In addition to all that, you can send email autoresponder sequences to your patients. So a patient who's new in your practice can get a certain sequence, which we've already written for you. A patient that's discharged can get another sequence. A patient that you haven't seen in a year can get another sequence called a reactivation sequence. You can send unlimited emails to your patients. You can send faxes to your patients. You can look at the geographical distribution of your patients. You can even start to collect patients' names and email addresses from your website. All of this and much, much, much more is possible in the Done For You newsletter technology that we have for you. Now, these are just a few examples of the actual print newsletters that you can get with Therapy Newsletters. So you can take a look at some of the quality of these newsletters. You'll actually get full color and black and white versions of this newsletter that you can download and customize as you want. So those were patient newsletter samples. Let me show you some physician newsletter samples. You actually get newsletters that can actually be completely customized by your clinic and sent to your physicians as well. So as you can see, Therapy Newsletter is, it's a small fee for a lot of work that we do for you. If you were to try and hire a writer, a graphic designer, someone to customize, edit your newsletters, that's just the creation of the content and the formatting of the content. What about the distribution of the content? Obviously, you have to get your newsletter out there. If you were to hire someone just to write the newsletter, it would cost you a minimum of $50, maybe $100 to get it written. If you were to have someone format it, it would cost you at least $100, if not more, to get it formatted. And if you had to distribute it, that's a whole different story. You can't just use any normal email account to send out hundreds or even thousands of emails at a time. And if you did, they might end up in the spam folder of your patients. We take care of email deliverability and make sure your newsletters are not only read, but they're we analyze how many patients opened the newsletters, how many patients didn't open, and give you all those statistics as well. So there's a lot that you get with the use of the newsletter technology. You can get more information on our website. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to working with you and helping automate and simplify your practice with the use of our Done For You newsletter. Thanks.